Hi, howdy, welcome back. You can't tell by today's title. We are looking at Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Lashes, Volume 2. But before we do that, if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe, or like, or both. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. And yes, I have gotten one or two questions. I am in fact a Purdue Boilermaker. Graduated at least once. Might have more than one degree. Still doing this? Okay. If any of you have seen one of my previous videos on mascara, I did tell you guys that my all-time go-to mascara is Bad Gal Bang. Black or blue, although I love the blue into like an insane amount. And that is the shade of blue this mascara is. It pops everything. I love it. Love it. Haven't seen a single person who's put it on that it does not go BAM! And it looks really good. However, my black expired. In fact, it was about 3 months after expiration, so I chucked it. I don't want to end up with an eye infection. Mascara is one of those few things where I'm like, nope, we follow that date. It's gotta go. So I opened this. I had the Legendary Lashes in the other room, and I was like, let's try this now. I loved Full Fat Lashes, the other mascara by Charlotte Tilbury, and then she came out with this like a year and a half ago, and I was like, yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Now I have been using this off and on for like the last 2 weeks. This is gonna sound weird because this is a luxury brand. This is not a cheap mascara. I want to say this is like $32, $34, and this is like $25. I still like the Bad Gal Bang better, but let me explain why. Why? The application for one. See the applicator tip? This is so easy to go on. In fact, we're going to put an applicator of one eye, Bad Gal Bang in blue, and then the other one, the Legendary Lashes. I'm not looking directly at you because I don't want to poke myself in the eyeball. In case you're curious, yes, I have really long eyelashes. They're just blonde and nobody can see them, so they just kind of sit against my glasses most of the time. Now watch this. I have no transfer. The blue is still on that top line and it is sitting there good, hard. This is a 36-hour mascara. It does not move. It is wonderful unless you try to take it off with like an oil product. I love this brand, love this mascara. But look, this is the important part. You see, not a lot of transfer. In fact, almost none. I think I have, nope, that's glitter. Okay, that's glitter. So no transfer. That I love. Let's try the Charlotte Tilbury. This is straight black. That is what our applicator looks like. Kind of like a woolly worm. No, it's not humanly possible to apply this with a closed mouth. Like I have to have it open. See, you can't do it as precise. It's not as easy to apply. Like that is the thing about the Bad Gal Bang applicator. There's a precision to that tiny end tip. So me trying to get these little ones in the corner is a little frustrating. Now I'm gonna blink. And I have tiny little dots down here. This does not dry as fast. It does not stay in place as well or dry as fast. I know that seems like a tiny little matter, but if you're trying to do your makeup and then say your son lets out the sound of a squealing raptor and you blink, next thing you know, you've got all these little lines of mascara around the bottom, not even lining up on the eye hair. It's just lines. So you gotta stand there and clean it off, figure out why he was screaming like a raptor. But it can add extra time and extra steps. I thought I was gonna like this better. Still liking the Benefits Bad Gal Bang best. In fact, let's stand up and look at this. Now, the one thing that I really noticed between the two of these is the way it looks on the eyelash. You're going to see the individual eyelashes with the Bad Gal Bang, but when it comes to the Legendary lashes, it tends to clump them together a little more. Like, see how we've got all of these individual lashes? And look at how much this clumps this together. Now, these should be almost identical. See, look at that. As opposed to... And part of it is the brush, the application. It is not easy to get into the fine areas. It's not easy to hit the smaller hairs. So, the Legendary Lashes, Volume 2 by Charlotte Tilbury. I was excited to try. It's not a terrible mascara, but it's not a great mascara. It's not what I would call worth the price point. Because definitely you can get the Benefits one, and they've got multiples like the Roller Ball, the Bad Gal Bang. Yes, they're real. Lower price point by almost $10. And I like the way they apply better. And the applicator. Like, I get what she was going for with this. Like, we're supposed to get the big, long, flowing ones, and you're supposed to look like big eyelashes. But my eyelashes clumped together is not the same thing as big eyelashes. Okay? It's just not. So... that is Legendary Lashes. I just opened it, so I'm stuck with this bad boy for like the next 6 months, I think is what this says. 6 months. See, this I always make it creep out to like 9 until I force myself to get rid of it. Something tells me when 6 months hits, this one will probably get gone really quick. I'm gonna try and use it up because I paid for it, and it's not cheap, but I'm not gonna like it. And it's just because of those things. It's just, it could be better for the amount you pay for it. So honestly, I would have to say on this one, not a repurchase. Anybody else try this? Has anybody else got a favorite mascara? I mean, does anybody else have a favorite applicator tip? I would love to know which ones you guys have found and really enjoy. But yep, like a woolly worm. See, and when I first got this one, when I first started using the Bad Gal Bang, I was not necessarily a fan of this until I realized I could get all the little ones and how much it divided the eyelashes up. So, okay guys, tell me what you think. Give me some commentary. What's your favorite mascara? Do you go for waterproof or not waterproof? In case you're curious, no, neither one of these are waterproof. This one is highly water resistant, but not waterproof because I like my eyelashes too much to do that kind of damage to them. This is just an everyday one, so if I were to cry, I would look raccoonish. Okay then, let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite brand is. Let me know your favorite applicator. Let me know which ones you've come across that you thought, that's not worth the money. Okay? Now remember guys, be safe, wash your hands, social distancing, wear a mask where you need to. Most importantly, be kind to your essential workers. Leave comments. Okay, thanks. Have a nice night.